session 1 of week 8, our final week. Remember that we only have 2 sessions, traditional sessions, and then 1 assessment, so 3 total. So this is one of the 2. If you have just a small hand towel or a resistance band, a stretchy band that you have in the house, go ahead and grab that before we start. You can go ahead and pause the video if you'd like to do that. We're just going to add the towel to our workout today. So just showing how you can incorporate or include some resistance for your arms within the mat Pilates workout. Okay, so I typically use a band, a stretchy band, or a loop band of some sort, but today I'm just going to use a hand towel. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So go ahead and put your towel down or your band down. We're just going to start with our chest expansion. Hard to believe that it's already the 8th week and we have completed the semester. So if you are interested in continuing this class for the second 8 weeks, I do have an opening for that. I also have a full semester class, which is only 2 days a week, starting in the spring. So come on down for cat and cow. So if you do want a little bit of a break, but you'd like to take the Mat Pilates 2 level, if you're taking the 1 right now, it's a different code, so you can continue to take it 2 semesters in a row. And so if you want to take the second 8 week, which is 4 days a week, it starts this week on Thursday. It is the same class for the second 8 weeks, but if you like it and that's what you want to do, you want to just continue it, then you can add it. So just reach out to me if you need a permission number and I can send that to you, okay? Go ahead and go into dynamic. Otherwise, if you'd like to wait until the spring and take a Mat Pilates 2 class, it is combined with the 1 class, but it's only 2 days a week for a whole semester. And you would be able to add the code for the other section, MP1 or MP2, that you haven't taken for that class as well. There's also other great fitness classes if you're interested. All right, come on down to a seated position. There's a class called core conditioning that you can take. There's cardio circuit classes, yoga classes. We're going to come on down and we're going to bring our legs up and lower our legs slightly, and we're going to go 100 with arms flipping over every 5. Here we go. When you're done, bring your head and your feet down. We're going to go into our leg circles. So one leg up, bent, open, small at the top. Go into medium. And a couple of large circles. And then we'll reverse at the top, small. Medium, couple of large. Good. And let's switch legs. Small. Medium. And a couple of large. At the top, reverse small. Medium. And a couple of large. Good. All right, so the exercises, go ahead and grab your band or your towel. The exercises are our traditional exercises, but we're just using the equipment, okay? So the first exercises are single leg, but we're just going to use our towel with our hands, with our arms behind us, okay? So go ahead and bring your knees in. I'll show you this, demonstrate this first. Head and shoulders up. And I'm going to pull my knee in, and I'm going to reach back. And when I'm reaching back, the legs are doing the work, but I'm pulling on the towel to create some resistance. See that? So I'm pulling the towel, so I create resistance in my arms and my shoulders. You should feel this. And rest. Good. So anytime you're holding the towel or the band, you want to pull, right? Both hands away from each other, away from the center, and that will create that resistance. Okay, so double leg, we're going to go reaching back. So the knees are in, the towel is in here, and our head and shoulders are up. And then when I extend my legs, I reach back, pulling the towel to create resistance in the shoulders, the arms. And rest. Good. So what you may notice right away is some tension in your neck and your shoulders because you're holding the towel or the band, okay? So it's just different, right? We haven't done it before, so it's just a different feeling. If you don't want to do this, you can just put the band down or the towel down and not do it, okay? So crisscross, knees are in. So we're gonna hold the band and we're gonna rotate to the side, keeping the band out in front, okay? If you want, you can wrap the band or the towel around your hands, so you just have a little bit of a narrower grip. That's what I'm going to do. So knees in, head and shoulders up, and then I'm just going to begin. I bend this arm, and I'm bending both arms, right? And I'm pulling the towel, gripping the towel, and rotating. Last one. And rest. Good, so it's just a bonus arm workout, this workout today. All right, so now I have my single straight, and I'm just holding onto the band, of course, and I'm just gonna rotate my arms, straight arms, across. So watch me, legs are up. So I'm gonna drop my left leg, and I'm just gonna reach across the vertical leg slightly. Last one, and down. Okay, so this one with the towel or the band is double straight, and I'm basically just gonna do a push-up with the band. So the arms will do this. Elbows out to the sides, I'm pulling on the towel or the band, and then when I'm pushing up, I'm still continuing to pull my hands apart, okay? So I'm going to start with my legs all the way up, head and shoulders up. And I'm going to go ahead and lower my legs and lift my legs. This time I'm going to lower my arms, lower my legs, and push up and lift my legs. Chin to chest, scooping, breathing of course, and rest. All right, so we have shoulder bridge. So the only difference between a traditional shoulder bridge and then adding a band is that we keep our arms out here in front, resting against our legs. So our arms are not touching the mat, okay? So I'm just gonna create resistance by pulling on the towel, and I'm gonna reach back, shoulder bridge, and then come down, and then back, and then down, and back, and down. Good, and rest. All right, we're gonna try roll up with the band, so, or the towel, and so I'm just gonna go a little bit narrow on my grip, bring my hands a little bit closer, right? Bring my arms behind my head, and so I'm just holding onto the band while I'm rolling up. Nothing is changing, same movement, just pulling on the hands. Kitty cat. One last time. We'll finish at the top. So we're going to try our spine twist with the band or with the towel. So go ahead and straighten your legs. And we're going to bring that band out in front with our arms straight. And I'm pulling on the towel, sitting up tall, and I'm just going to bend this arm that I'm pulling back with or leading with and keep the other arm straight, okay? And just assisting into that twist, that stretch, right? And breathing. I like this one because you really can pull that arm a little bit more across to increase flexibility in your spine. Two more. Last one. Good. All right, go ahead and put your band down. So we have open leg rocker or bent leg rocker. It's up to you. So if you want to layer your mat, go ahead and do so now. Seated balance. And then we're extending those legs into a V position, scooping and rocking back. One more. Good. And feet down. Nice. Okay. Hold onto the band again. So we've done these seated rollbacks, right, with opening. So we're just going to add the towel. Okay. So holding on to the top, release, lean back, and open slightly. Open slightly, and roll up. And collapse, lean back, open, and open, and here, up, and back, open, and open, and back. Good. All right, extend your legs, front stretch, with or without the band. Holding onto the band, narrow grip, and I'm going to reach forward, pull the band in, pull the band up, and over the top. All right, go ahead and put the band down and bend your knees. And we're gonna lean back on our hands today. We're gonna go ahead and bring both legs up. And we're going to lean back and lift our abdomen here as we've done before. And from here, I'm gonna go into clam. So that just means I bend and pull my knees in and keeping my toes connected here, okay? And then I'm going to extend my legs out. I'm going to lower my legs, lift my legs, clam. Out, down, lift, clam, out, down, up, clam. Let's go one more. Up, down, and clam. Good. Knees together, come forward, split your legs. We're gonna go saw with band if you can, okay? So from here, the saw exercise with the band, we're just rotating, holding on, and then we're just leaning. So I normally have my band behind my back, but my band is not long enough because I have a towel. So I'm just making sure that I keep my back flat so my arms are more out in a V position rather than a Y or a T position, right? No big deal. Just another added bonus arm exercise. Last one here. Good. All right. Band down. Legs together. Knee hug. Okay, we're going to go ahead and turn over. So we're going to practice locust. You can actually do this with a band if you'd like. I'll show it, demonstrate it. So with locust, remember that our arms are at our sides, right? And we're resting on our chin. And then we just simply reach back and lift those legs. So if you want, you can hold on to your towel or your band behind you and just hold it into a narrow grip. So my hands are just right next to my rear here, right? And I'm just lifting and pulling the towel. So I'm getting an added or a bonus scapula, upper back resistance workout here. And we'll go one more. Good. All right, go ahead and put your band down, towel down next to you, hands out to your sides of your chest. We're going to do that modified push-up into that low back stretch, okay? But this time when we do this, we're going to keep our legs bent and our feet off the floor. Okay? So go ahead and bend your knees, feet off the floor, hands outside your chest. We're going to push up, legs come down, low back stretch, hips down, legs up, come down. Again, up, legs down, pull back, legs up, and down. And up, and back, and down, up. And one more time and we'll finish at the top. Good. All right, kneeling tall, grab your band, towel. Okay, so kneeling mermaid with the band, real simple, holding on. Arms outstretched up above. Everything is the same. Glutes are engaged, abdominals are pulled in, and we're just stretching over to the side and to the side. Breathing. It's like a nice assisted side bend, right? Two more. Last one. Good. All right. Band down, table position, dog kicks. So this is what we're going to do today. We're going to go ahead and extend our left leg out and then our right arm out. Okay, now from here I'm going to lift and pulse at the top. Keep pulsing. Breathe. Bring it down and back to start. Other arm and leg out. Lift and pulse. Try and find your center. Balance. And down and switch. Lift and pulse. And down and switch. And lift and pulse. Okay, go ahead and come down into low back stretch, arms back if you'd like. All right, we're going to come into that kneeling side leg lift exercise. So remember, we're going to come over to the side, bring one leg out, find your position, bring your hand up to your hip. So this leg is going to do the work. I'm going to lift, I'm going to pull my knee in towards the center, and then I'm going to extend my leg out and lower. So up, in, out, and down. In, out, and down. Up, in, out, and down. Last one. Up, in, out, and down. Bring your hand down, bring your leg in, walk your hands over to the other side, extend your leg out, hand on hip, lift, pull, out, and down. Lift, pull, out, and down. One more. Good. Hand down, leg in. Come on down to your side on your elbow. Legs are bent. We're going to do those crosses. We haven't done those in a while. So watch me. So remember, my arm lifts up when my hips lift up, and then I pull my hips back and I bring my arm under my armpit, and then I lift up and come down. All right? Here we go. Up, cross, lift, and down. Up, cross, lift, and down. Up, cross, lift, and down. Switch sides. Bend your knees on your elbow, arm on hip, and lift and reach. Pull the hips back, cross under, and lift and down. Up, cross, lift, and down. Up, cross, lift, and down. One more. Up, cross, lift, and down. All right, you guys, kneeling. Sorry, seated. Knee hug. So we're gonna go again, okay? With or without your towel or band, I'm gonna continue to do it with the band or with the towel, okay? So it's really just up to you. But we are doubling up on exercises, okay? This time through. So we're gonna go single leg into double leg, first time. First two exercises, come on down. Bring the knees in. And we're just holding the towel up and exchanging the legs. Remember to really focus on your breathing. We're going to go into double leg. Arms forward, arms back as we lift and lower the legs. One more. And rest. All right, so crisscross and single straight, they're very similar, right? The crisscross, we're gonna hold the band or the towel in a narrow grip, and we're keeping the arms bent for crisscross. Then when we go into single straight, we just have a wider hand position, and we're just slightly rotating from side to side for the single straight, okay? All right, so I like to hold wide to start and then wrap my hands for the crisscross so that all I have to do is unwrap for the single straight, okay? So wrap narrow, knees in, head and shoulders up, and begin. Last two here. Both legs up, wide, and single straight. Last two here. And legs down, head down, arms down. Nice. All right, we have double straight with the push-ups, right? So you decide where you want your grip. I'm going to go a little bit narrow so I can really pull and push, okay? All right, both legs all the way up, head and shoulders up. Go ahead and start with the arms up. We're going to come down, elbows out to the side, push up, legs up. One more. And head down and legs down. Nice. All right, next is our shoulder bridge. So starting with or without the band here, resting on your thighs, we're going to lift up and reach back. And down So with or without the band for roll up, it's up to you. I'm going to use it. So I'm going to go narrow grip. Bring my arms back to start. And here we go. Remember to focus on your breathing. And we're going to go one last roll up, finish at the top, and then we're going to go right into our spine twist from here. So keeping your legs together, wide position of the towel, and then we're just pulling. Two more. Good. All right, band down. Give your shoulders a little bit of a rest, right? All right, layer your mat if you need to here. We're going to go into open leg rocker. So go ahead and start with seated balance position. Then you're going to extend those legs if you can. And roll back. Make sure you're focusing on your breathing. Really push the exhale out far. That will help control your inhale, right? Last one here. And legs down. All right, so we're going to go into that seated roll back with a slight opening, with or without the towel. Collapse your spine. Reach or roll back. And open, and come forward, and back, open, and forward, and back, open, and forward. We'll go one more. And back up top. I'm going to do front stretch this time without a band. So legs together over the top. Just to give my shoulders a little break. I like to really extend my arms out. One more. All right, go ahead and bend your knees, and we're going to come back onto our hands with both legs in, legs up, abdomen tall. We're going to clam, up and down, up, clam, in, and down, nice and strong. Breathe. One more. And sit up tall. We're going to split those legs for our saw. I'm going to do this without the towel this time. And twisting, rotating, and leaning. See if you can go a little deeper into that stretch forward. Last one here. And bring your knees in for knee hug before we turn over. All right, we have our last exercises on our tummy. You can do the locust with or without your towel. It's up to you. So go ahead and bring your arms at your sides. If you want to bring that towel behind you, you can. And we're going to lift and pull those arms and come on down. Up and back. And down. Up and back. And down. One more, up and back. And down. Go ahead and put your band down. Hands out at your sides. We have that push up, right, with the legs bent into a pull back. Here we go. Push up, down, and back. Down, up, legs down, hips back, legs up and down, and up and back, legs up. One more time, we'll finish at the top and back. Good. All right, kneeling tall. With or without the band, mermaid, and side bend. Two more. And band down. Dog kick pulses. Left leg back, right arm forward. We're lifting and pulsing. And switch. And switch. And switch. And low back stretch, bring your arms back. And then we're going to finish with those two exercises. The first one is the kneeling side leg lift. So go ahead and bring your hands out in front. Walk your hands over, bring your leg out, hand to hip. We're going to lift, pull, extend, and out. And lift, pull, extend, and out. Up, in, out, and down. This is the last one. In, out, and down. Bring that hand down, bring the leg in, walk your hands over to the other side, extend that leg, hand on hip, and lift, and bend, out, and down. Up, in, out, and down. Up, in, out, and down. Good. Come on down to your elbow. Bend your knees. Arm on hip. Crosses. This is our last exercise. Here we go. Up and cross and lift and down. Up and cross and lift and down. Up and cross and lift and down. One more. Up and cross and lift and down. Switch sides. On your elbow. Bent knees. Arm on hip. go. Lift, cross, up, and down. Lift, cross, up, and down. Lift, cross, up, and down. Last one. Up, down, up, and down. All right, seated accordions. And this will be it. So no arm workout today because of the band, right? The towel resistance. So we're just finishing here. All right, you guys, so we are done with session 1 of the week. We have one more session before our final self-assessment, and we will have a final weekly connection. So I will see you tomorrow.